न सांपराय प्रतिभाति बालं प्रमादयन्तं वित्तमोहेन मूढम् अयं लोको नास्ति पर इति माने पुनः पुनर्वशमापद्यते मे. This is a very, very wonderful shloka from Kathopanishad. Every shloka of Kathopanishad is so wonderful. It has very deep significance to our life as well as to Vairagya. So Nachiketa was asking to Yamacharya about what happens after death. Somebody says that life exists after death. Somebody says that everything gets over in this life. So what is the reality? What happens after death? Is there anything that will go after death to the next birth? Or whether the next birth exists or not? These kind of questions he will ask as a third boon. And Yamacharya will say, sorry, I cannot discuss with you about death. You take anything, whatever you want. You ask me for money, you ask me for property, you ask me for Rajya, you ask me for anything, any sukh, Vishya sukh, I will give you everything, but don't ask me what is going to happen after death. And finally, Nachiketa will be very firm on his demands. He will say that I do not want anything, I just want to know this secret alone. There is nothing else I need. So finally Yamacharya will start speaking about what happens after death. So in one of the shloka, I think this is the 6th shloka in the 2nd chapter, Yamacharya speaks this shloka. He will say, Na samparaya pratibhati bhalam. Samparaya means, actually Samparaya, the real meaning is next birth. Na Samparaya means one who does not believe in the next birth. So if we do not believe in next birth from the point of view of Yamacharya says that those people are pratibhati balam. They are like balaka. They are like small child. They are like small children. They are like kids. See, one of the habits of the kids, like you take a small child to ashram, to my Acharya's ashram, or you take them to some gathering where discourses or pravachans are happening. They will not be able to sit. They will not be able to listen. They are not in the mood. They want to live the moment. They don't want to understand what's going to happen, what is your life. They are not interested. They will run here and there. They want to go and make friends with others, talk to others, express their feelings. All those things they will do. You would have noticed. Even my daughter, when she was young, she used to do the same thing. So balam, pratibhati balam, actually balam, balaka means, balika means agyo bhavati vai balaka. One who is ajnani is called as balak or balika. Age does not matter. Even if you are 100 years of age, but you are ajnani. Ajnani means you are having, you do not have knowledge of the Vedas. You do not have knowledge of darshanas, Upanishads, and knowledge of yathartha jnana. You do not have any understanding about the life. Then you are called as balak or balika from the point of view of Almighty God and Rishi Munis. So one who na samparaya pratibhati balam, one who does not believe in the existence of the next births, or one who does not care for the next births, or further one who does not do any sadhana which will secure your next birth is called as balak balika. Yeah, they are small children. They are like small children. They are not, they like a small child who wants to run here and there during a discourse that's happening. That person does not want to think anything about his future. That person always he wants to live a life of present. That means he wants to enjoy. He wants to consume whatever he is getting. And he wants to enjoy. Bhog vilas karna chahta. He wants to enjoy with his senses. So that person is called as balak or balika. Na samparaya. And also samparaya further means those sadhans or those things which we normally try to do in this janma. Like example, we do yam niyam, we do satya, ahimsa, asthaya, parigraha, brahmacharya, shauch, santosh, tapas, swadhyaya, ishwar pranidhani, that we do not speak lies, we do not kill other animals and eat them, we do not steal others' property, we do not steal others' ideas, We try to control our senses and follow brahmacharya. We every day do tapasya, we do swadhyaya, we read books written by great acharyas, moksha shastras, and we do Ishwar Pranidhan always. These things those people will not do. They are not interested in these things because these things are next janma sadhanas. These things are done for this janma as well as next janma. So these people are not interested in that. So that's why these people are called as balika. Na samparaya pratibhati balam pramadayantam vittamohena mudam. Pramada. You would have seen my video on the obstacles in the Vedic Upasana, or the 9 malas of the Yoga Vidya, or on the path of yoga. One of the mal is pramad. Pramad means, we can say, carelessness. Carelessness towards Almighty God. Carelessness towards Brahma Vidya. Carelessness towards understanding the real meaning of life. Carelessness towards spirituality. Carelessness towards understanding Ishwar, Prakriti and Jivatma. These people are called as Pramadi. Pramadi does not mean lazy people. They are lazy towards spirituality. Pramadayantam, they are fully in Pramad. They do not care about anything. They are called as Balika. They do not have any jnana. They are Ajnani Purush or Ajnani Nari. Pratibhati Balam Pramadayantam Vittamohena Mudam. Their total concentration is on Vittam. Vittam means Dhanam. Dhanam means, we can say, property, want to buy luxury cars, want to enjoy life here and there. Travel every day, I have seen in my office that every week the people will plan that, okay, next weekend where we will go, which restaurant we will eat. Like, one of my colleague, I was speaking to him. He told me that he has tasted food in all the restaurants in this city. And there is no restaurant in this city that he has not gone. Vegetarian, non-vegetarian, any kind of cuisine he has tasted. So he said that I always plan, okay, next weekend where I will go. And similarly, there will be some people next weekend or a long weekend is coming, which country we will visit, which can we go to Kulu Manali, can we go to Rameswaram, can we go to Navagraha temple, can we go to Mysore. This kind of planning they will always do. That means Vittamohena Mudam. They are mood. Vittam means they want to earn money and enjoy it. Nothing wrong in enjoying. I'm not saying that we should not enjoy or we should not go to vacation. But don't make it as your primary objective. Don't go for vacation once a year, it's okay. Once a year you want a change, that you are not able to focus, you are too much stressed with your life. You say that, okay, once a year I want to go somewhere. That's a different thing. But always indulging on planning for vacation, always indulging on making girlfriends, making boyfriends. There are many in the corporate environment. I have seen that they are not married, but they have a business of making girlfriends or boyfriends. Not married, not interested in Grihastha Ashrama, but interested in sensual pleasures. So these are very, very common. In India also it's getting more common. It's very common in outside India. So these people are called as Pramadi Vittamohena. Vittamohena means moha. They have so much of moha and attachment towards property, luxury, body beauty. They spend so much of money in hair styling. They spend money. They spend money in, I cannot imagine, they spend money in nail polish. Polishing their nail. I mean, mostly females, but male also, cutting their hair and design and stitching beautiful clothes. All these things are okay to a limited extent, not okay that you forget your purpose of life. So these people are Pramadi. So for these people, see, Nachiketa was asking a question on third var. He was asking that whether the life exists or not, right? So he's trying to answer Yamacharya. So he says, Ayam loko nasti, ayam loko para nasti iti mani. Para means after. Ayam loko means this lok, this sharir. They do not believe in existence of another lok. They do not believe in existence of another birth. Ayam loko nasti para iti mani. They have a very firm conviction that there is no life after death. These people are mood. These people are mood, and they will indulge their time fully in decoration of their body, they will fully indulge in earning only their money and property, and they will be behind their sensual pleasures. So these people are what Yamacharya says. Yamacharya says a very strong statement. He says punah vashamapadyate me. Me means my. Yamacharya means here death. So as if the death is speaking that these people punah they will again and again, vash means control, they will again and again come in the control of me. But see, Yamacharya is speaking on behalf of death. Death does not speak, but Yamacharya is saying that those people who do not believe in the next janma, those people who do not believe in karma philosophy, those people who do not want to spend their time in spirituality, those people who do not want to understand the Brahma Vidya, Vashamapadyate me punah. They will be in my vash. My vash means a control of. They will be in the control of my death. I mean, I am death. So they will again and again take birth and again will die. That means those people who believe in the next birth, those people who are spending their maximum effort in understanding Brahma Vidya, in Upasana, in Tapasya, in Yam Niyam, Asanam, Pranayam, etc., these people will not go into next birth. That they will definitely go to next birth, but not punah. They will attain moksha they will attain moksha soon. That's the important point. So Yamacharya is giving a very clear reply to Nachiketa that, first of all, I was refraining to tell this information to you, but now that I understand that you are a serious jigyasu, you must understand that those people who are not in tapasya marg, who are not in the Vedic marg, actually this is a Upanishad. Upanishads are written based on Ved mantras. Upanishads are written by rishis. Rishi means mantra drishta iti rishi. Rishi means actually, mantra drishta means one who learns Ved mantra directly from Almighty God is a rishi. Very simple definition. A person's teacher is Almighty God, and he reads or he learns Ved mantras from Almighty God directly. He is a rishi. So Kathopanishad written by Kat Rishi, he has learnt Vedas from Almighty God, and based on that knowledge he is writing Upanishad. He has written Upanishad. So the Upanishad must be decoded in the light of Vedas. So here also Brahma Vidya means Ved Vidya. Spirituality means Vedic in the Vedic sense. Spirituality does not mean going to temple. Spirituality does not mean chanting Hare Rama, Hare Krishna. Spirituality does not mean to believe in messengers of God. Spirituality does not mean to believe in any books that will be sent by Almighty God. No, spirituality means only believing the Almighty God of Vedas. From this context, you can believe anything. That's a different topic to discuss, and I have made several videos in my channel. But my intention is spirituality means Vedas, from the point of view of Vedas and Upanishads only. So Upanishad must be decoded in the light of Vedas only. So otherwise, if we are not following this spirituality, Yamacharya very clearly says punah vasham. Vasham means in my vash. They are in my control. They will do their karmas. They are doing moha karma. They are doing muda karma. They are agyani. They are balikas. So they will be in my control, and they will take birth and death again and again. Not in human body. Birth and death will happen in any body. A dog will die, a cat will die, a mouse will die. Every human and non-human will take birth and death. So these people who are not worried, or who does not believe in karma philosophy and the next birth, and who does not believe in the Vedic spirituality, they will be going into cycles of birth and death. So most important answer. So Yamacharya is saying to Nachiketa that you wanted to know what happens. This is what happens. So if you want to avoid next birth, what you have to do? You have to do tapasya, you have to do samparaya, you have to believe in next birth and believe in those sadhanas which will take you to the next birth properly, in a proper yoni, where you can continue your tapasya and you can attain moksha. Samparaya means, we can say yam niyam, satya bolna, always speak the truth. Speak the truth here also means listen the truth, listen the true knowledge of the Vedas. Speak the true knowledge. Never try to hurt anybody, even by mistake. Don't hurt other animals or human beings. That means don't hurt by your words. Don't kill any animal and consume their flesh. And then don't steal others' property. Don't steal others' ideas. For example, I'm saying this matter to you. This is not my own idea, right? This is an idea of a rishi, and I have learned it from a rishi. I have learned from acharyas. So, like, if I say that these are all my own knowledge, then it is stealing others' ideas. We must say, I was listening to one acharya. He was not a yogi, but he was a very great philosopher of Vedas. He was telling one thing: you can say that this is mine only when you have a realization of that. Otherwise, you cannot say. So you cannot own anything that this is yours. This is not your own idea. You have learned from somebody. You have learned from acharyas. That acharya has the realization. He has given this knowledge. Then you can spread this knowledge. But it's not my knowledge. It is the knowledge of acharyas which I am trying to spread to you. So next birth happens, we must try to give our full effort in Yam Niyam. And Ishwar Pranidhan in the Niyama, Ishwar Pranidhan is very, very important. We must try to spend our full day in Ishwar Pranidhan. Whenever you have time, try to understand that you are so small in front of Almighty God. Everything is controlled by Almighty God, but you are thinking that you are controlling everything. This is the highest Murkata. Murkata means foolishness. So this is a very, very important shloka. Try to revise these kind of shlokas on a daily basis. It will give you inspiration towards Vedic Marg. Thank you so much. Namaste. Om.